So I had this message come to me to do a reading on why people can't stop staring at you. And I was expecting to get all like really lovey-dovey or positive messages coming through straight away. And what we've got here instead, unfortunately, is someone thinks that you may be self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. We also have here not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or person, boundaries and still angry. We also have Hand of Cards. So whoever this is being very strategic. They seem to, and Cupid's arrow is in reverse. I don't know why, but I'm getting that you have a specific person that you are either in a relationship with or someone that you've rejected, and they are telling people to watch you or to look at you. And it's like people are divided between those who are like, oh my gosh, you are very unique. You're very, very unique. You are of the light. And then you have others who are listening to the truth that someone has created about you. You have the Hand of Cards here, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand and gambling. And then you also have, this person's a drinker as well. I'm getting up that whoever it is that's spreading this about you is a drinker. It says, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation, meeting or hesitation, and it's upside down. And I'm getting the same thing with, yeah, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation. This person doesn't like how you ended things or how you're no longer speaking to them. You may have ghosted them or just cut them off. You may have very good cut off game. This person's feeling bitter about this. I think they don't like when people look at you in a good light either. I've got here, I love you baby in reverse. So this is somebody who at some point may have seen you as being like the sun shining. There was definitely a time in your life and that person's life where they saw you as being very inspirational, very sweet, and something happened here. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval and transformation. It's your healing transformation. It's the fact that someone here feels like they've been stabbed in the back. Honestly, like shocking attack, like separation. They feel like you deceived them, like they weren't that important in the first place. If you're able to heal that quickly, this is not coming from the divine, this is coming from them. You have got here sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So they're trying to get other people to go against you. I don't know what end, to be quite honest. I don't know how it benefits them to do so. I've just got the song, everything I do it for you. Isn't that like Bryan Adams? Such an old song. That was part of Robin Hood, right? Okay, so this person seems to be very dramatic. Someone here is very, very dramatic. They may state that you are very dramatic. Kisses is in reverse and talking. Yeah, this person's definitely talking about you. Kisses being in reverse, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love is upside down. And talking, coming out, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email and hovering. I feel like they talk about you quite a lot to people that show interest in you or show interest in something that a skill that you have. Some sort of skill that you have. It says here, be light-hearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. So maybe you are a healer. You are somebody whose journey has really helped others. It says stay grounded on here. Maybe you are a very grounding energy and influence on other people's lives. For some reason, I'm getting like nurse vibes. Like, are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Are you somebody that like cares for others? Because I really get that. I'm getting very nurturing vibes like the Queen of Cups, and that's irrespective of gender. We have keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss is coming out. I've been told to put that one out. Okay, so let's pop these to the sides and see what else would like to come through. Where would you like me to go? Red. I've been told to go for the red. I really wish I hadn't laminated those ones. I was going to laminate every single deck I had because on a whim, I decided to chase dopamine that way. I did one, I did like 2 decks mixed together and was like, never again. And now they just slip and slide everywhere. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's really good to have new faces. We'll squeeze in, we'll make more space. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I'm going to be ringing this bell just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, I would turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Okay, let's have a look at this golden mirror. This is very passive aggressive energy. We have the 9 of Wands coming out here in reverse. This is the lack of healing. This is blaming others, wanting to fight others for it as well. Very defensive energy. And then we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, which gives us very polarizing energies here. One of them is very defensive and unhealed and slightly aggressive. And then the other one is going, but I'm fine. I'm okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Self-absorbed narcissist. Honestly, whoever this person is seems to be holding a lot of these traits of being a narcissist themselves. You have got the 5 of Cups coming out here. I think that this person may be trying to paint you as someone who is a victim, and I don't know why they're doing that, because it seems like they may like benefit from having other people's like pity. You have the 3 of Swords coming out here as well. So this is to do with healing, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. So they're telling people to look at you, to watch you, because you're not grounded. You are not on a healing journey. This is all fake, even though what you seem to be doing here is it's not giving someone a cold shoulder. It's cutting them off altogether and going, I'm not dealing with this. I have boundaries and I'm working through things. Now, you may have spoken to this person recently. It could have been 10 years, but they are trying to say that the reason why you are not interacting is because you are still hurt and angry, that you are not dealing with things, rather than actually, I'm just getting on with life and I'm healing as I go along at the pace that's comfortable for me. We have the Page of Swords coming out here, especially when it comes to take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So it seems like people are noticing that whoever it is that's telling, whoever's instructing these other people to look at you, to watch you, to stare at you, actually they're starting to see some weird stuff here. Some sort of strategic something. Tell me about Cupid's arrow. Empress is coming out. Okay. So the more that people look at you, if people were eating up a story that you were this villain, in other words, that you are somebody who actually is quite vapid, someone who's quite shallow, the more people have been watching to see whether this is true or not, the more they're realizing that it's not. You have the Empress coming out here. This is growth. This is a very grounding energy coming through again. Earth. We've got earth signs here. We've got Taurus, Virgo. We've got Capricorn. This is an energy of someone who has worked through quite a lot to be able to receive their bounty. Excuse me. And with the Cupid's arrow in reverse, it seems like you did this by yourself, or you did this not because you wanted to fit the needs of somebody else. Cupid's arrow in reverse. This is about loving thyself rather than doing it to appease someone else. The more people are watching you, the more they're realizing that your energy is like the sun. Oh my gosh, your energy is like the sun. You've done things by yourself independently. You've had to do things by yourself independently. I also think that people are staring at you because they're realizing that you've been set up, or whatever it is that you did here to walk away, you did so for your own survival. The sun is about growth, but it's also about illusions being removed, illumination coming in. And I place this one here with sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. People are staring at you because they're seeing the inspiration, the spark within you that is making them want to work as well. And I don't mean just work, it's have the confidence to walk away from things that aren't for your highest and greatest good. There are people within a group that are staring at you because they may be in abusive relationships. They may be in jobs that they really don't like, where they're being bullied. There is something about situations that they're in that they're seeing that you've been able to escape from, that you've been able to be strong enough to walk away from, and it's inspiring them. So rather than them gang stalking you like this person wanted them to, they're taking inspiration and motivation from watching you, from seeing you. And I heard on a daily basis. So someone here may be watching you on a daily basis. Tell me about this specific reason. Tell me about this abundance. So yeah, you got the Two of Cups coming out here. The Two of Cups next to keep a positive mindset. This very much is confirmation of what I've just said here, that people who have been in very similar experiences to yourself are seeing that you can manifest exactly what you want by gratitude, bliss, and keeping a positive mindset. And they've started to turn away from somebody here. Wow. They've started to turn away from somebody here. And the Six of Swords, this really is moving away from those who have narcissistic behavior, those who are very self-absorbed, those who like to love bomb. Why am I getting this as someone's ex? This could be somebody's ex here. Okay. You've had some sort of glow up. Yesterday I saw like quite a few different shorts on YouTube, like YouTube shorts, of them saying how certain men can drain a woman. And when they're like, what do you mean? And you see the woman before they've met them and then after they've met them. And this is not me saying that all men are like this, because some women are like this as well, and in between. And you see the woman beforehand and like she's really vibrant and she looks really good, she's curvy and like her hair's really nice. And then afterwards you see her showing like pulling her hair up, and her hair has started to fall out. She's lost loads of weight, she's got bags under her eyes, she literally has had the life sucked out of her. This person here is an energy vampire or an incubus, succubus, whatever you want to call it. And they tried to drain you in some way. They may have tried in the past to drain you, but you kept a positive mindset and you were able to get out of that situation. And it wasn't a nice situation. The Two of Cups in reverse is a lack of reciprocity when it comes to being kind, when it comes to emotional support, stability. It's a very dysfunctional relationship, whether there's codependency, abuse, whatever it may be. Now we have here the Seven of Wands. Whoever this person is that has been speaking ill about you and wants people to look at you in a certain way feels very competitive. They may not like the fact that those around them are seeing the light. They're seeing the light within you and seeing the light within themselves, because it means that they can't keep draining other people. They can't keep draining other people. There's no more before and afters. There's just a none, because people are leaving. So you have the Four of Cups coming out here, a dismissal. A dismissal, ignoring something, not seeing this. They really, really wanted people around them, specifically those that they were interested in romantically, to look at you as someone to avoid. Don't listen to them, don't look at them, don't contact them. You know, this person was nasty. You have the Five of Pentacles coming out. They ruined my life. They left me high and dry. It's weird because they seem to be playing the victim, but pointing you as someone who would pretend to be the victim. Why is this giving like someone going on like a first date and all they're doing is talking about their ex? So this could be your ex talking about you on a first date or a second date, and people going, what? Them even pulling up, let's say, your social media in the middle of a date, and this person actually looking through, like whoever's gone on the date with them, looking through your social media and going, well, this person doesn't seem that bad. This is weird. This is weird behavior, and then ducking out. You have here, yeah, you got the King of Cups coming out here. King of Cups in reverse, stone cold. Stone Cold. I want to say Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you guys used to watch wrestling back in the 90s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You got the Page of Swords here. We have the King of Cups in reverse. And then we have take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Honestly, I feel like this person who cannot stop talking about you and wants people to look at you, gang stalk you, and watch you in a certain way, they're being outed. People are finding their behavior very, very strange. And when they do a comparison between how you act on a daily, so I don't know if you have like a big social media presence or something, because people are watching it and going, this doesn't add up to what it is that so and so said to me. That doesn't make any sense. This person they seem really pressed. Why are they so pressed about what's happening in their ex's life when their ex is just not speaking to them in any way, shape or form? And we have here the Queen of Cups coming out. Yeah, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups. You are coming out as the Queen of Cups. You're coming out as kind, merciful, like you're soft. And I don't mean like you are a soft, you're a melt. I mean, there's something about you don't have hard edges, and that doesn't matter whether you're, whatever your gender is. There's a softness to you, a gentleness to you, and this is something that this person from your past didn't want to portray you as. Okay, you have got the Tower coming out. Some sort of sabotage is going to be outed, and I feel like it's going to be outed by someone that goes on a date with this ex of yours, and this ex kind of opens up about it and keeps ranting on about you. So you may get like a DM from a random person going, I just thought I'd let you know that this person that I went on a date with, they kept talking about you. They're saying that you're their ex, and this is what they said that they were going to do, or this is what they've been doing. Just thought that you should know. Okay, expect the heads up. That won't happen for everyone, but it's definitely going to happen to some. Okay, anything else, please? What about this abundance, please? Okay, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. It does seem like someone was very, very brave in being able to step away from a very dysfunctional family setting. So I don't know if you had a child with this person, if you were taking care of their children, or if it just was a dynamic that there's a lot of emotional manipulation that came from this person. A lot of emotional manipulation. I think that also the things that people stare at you is not that they see your trauma, they see your strength. They literally see the strength that comes, excuse me, that oozes. I don't like that word, ooze. That emanates out of you. The Queen of Swords being here to the Two of Pentacles, this is something else. It's your confidence. It's the way that you speak about yourself and speak to others. King of Wands is coming out. Okay. People could find you very schmexy as well. Let me see. Come over here. Let's have a look at this little one here. I haven't used this deck in ages. Santa Muerte is coming out as well. Saint Death, or the Angel of Death, is coming out. I do think that people are, and I've said this in another reading, some people are slightly intimidated by your strength and by the way that you kind of demand authority when you walk down the street or when you walk into a room. It can be felt. It literally can be felt. The Fool is coming out here. Okay, so somebody this ex over here has tried more than once to do something. The Hierophant in reverse. And if it was in court, it was something with the Six of Cups at present has not worked. So that message coming from some random person that you don't know, take it seriously. I've been told to put this deck down and to pick up the tea leaf. So I take it this is the end of the reading then. Okay. So let's have a look and see what wants to come through. So Spirit, what do we need to know? Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. So this was actually in reverse, and it doesn't mean that you have a lack of these things. It means this person over here is fighting with their own shadow. Any advice that we need on this situation, please and thank you. Any advice at all would be great. Thank you. It says here, time to go out and have fun. And you also have, you will be playing a different role. I think that there is a need for you to defend yourself also against slander. And one of the ways that you can do that is just continuing to live your life in the most, you know, happy and comfortable way that you can. If it means going out and celebrating someone's birthday, or, you know, going to that christening or whatever it may be, because I feel like there are people that are watching in some way, and they're going to see that you aren't all of the things that they've been saying that you are. Okay, there is a cause for celebration coming towards you. I'm going to put down this one as well. Hat with you will be playing a different role. This person wants you to play a different role. In what way? In what way do they want the collective to play a different role? You have dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair in reverse. Can I get one more, please, for clarity? There may be somebody with blonde, grey or white hair that contacts you about them. Misunderstanding. This person, this ex of yours is going to say it's a misunderstanding. But know that it's not, whatever information you're given. I don't know if you're going to get all of the truth, though. I don't know if they're going to tell you everything. They may not. And look, the Queen of Cups, please. Okay, so we have here a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And then we also have reconciliation, but it's in reverse. So I do think that the best thing that you can do is not get in contact with whoever your ex is. I do feel like whoever it is that comes towards you and gives you this information may be considering giving this person a second chance. Maybe you gave them a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, and each time they let you down, or each time they made you unsafe. And this, it may be an opportunity for you to give this person some real life advice when it comes to an ex of yours. And not in like a nasty way, but in a way of, nah, I've been there. You don't want to do that. You do not want to go down that path. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And then you have dealings or relationship with a woman coming through. Yeah. Someone's going to come forward and tell you what's going on here. What's this sabotage, though? What is the sabotage? What was the plan for sabotage, please, and thank you. What was the plan? Okay. Involvement with the law. And I said that before. I did get that. But it's not going to work. It's literally not going to work. Okay. Protected from negative forces beyond your control, you guys. You are all good. And we have happiness coming out. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed. And that was intuitively what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more of my content, and when I post it, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, mwah, kisses, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.